Hey guys, what's going on today? Today we're talking about going pro. And I was eating my Subway sandwich. I'm in the Best Buy parking lot. I want to go look at a phone case, and I'm thinking, man, I just had one of those epiphanies. You know, both of my kids, the coaches texted me and my wife today saying that they put them up to try out for All-Stars. My daughter plays softball. My son plays baseball. By no means have they made All-Stars yet. They were nominated for the tryout part. And I was thinking, my son always talks about, Dad, I want to go pro. Kind of like me when I was a kid, I wanted to be a pro basketball player when the Lakers were with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I wanted to be a basketball player. And then as I got older, I wanted to be a tennis player, a pro tennis player. And as a kid, we don't realize how difficult that is. And our kids always ask us. My son's asking me, Dad, which one should I do? Football, basketball, or baseball? Which one makes more money? And I understand he wants the big life, the fancy cars, and you try to teach him. That's not why you're being a pro athlete, but I mean, he's a kid. But I thought about, what about an action plan for our kids? First off, I don't care whether or not he goes pro. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Who cares? I'm gonna love him either way. But an action plan, kind of like in business, whether you're a business professional or you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to get in shape, the people who are the most successful have a plan in place. They work the plan, and then they're accountable for maybe not reaching or not doing the things they say they're going to do. I was thinking for my 9-year-old son, what about a plan? All right, son, number one, to be pro at any sport, it's going to be super difficult. You have to be 100% committed if you want to go pro. Hands down. I was thinking about putting it on paper and creating a calendar just to help him. My parents never did that for me. It was like, for me, it was like, Dad, I want to be a pro tennis player. And I was determined. I practiced a lot. And in today's era, you know, I've heard a famous coach say, depending on how many garages a kid has, it determines how hard they're going to work. So, and I'm not putting anybody down by no means, but if you got 4 garages, you're probably less likely to work hard for something than if you have, you know, you live in a 1-bedroom apartment, your parents barely making ends meet, you're starving for meals, you got to go get part-time jobs. Those people are the people that truly know what it's like not to have anything, and they're going to work twice as hard to be more successful. So either way, I'm not sure if the garage theory works, but I've heard that from a couple of coaches. How many garages determine how hard that kid is going to work in terms of recruiting that athlete. That's like for tennis. That's why it's so, you know, the local college here, they do a lot of foreign recruiting because supposedly the foreign guys and ladies work a little bit harder than the people here. And I don't know if that's true or not. This is what they're saying. But my point was, for my kids, what about an action plan? Bud, you need to do this, this, and this for the first 3 months, and this, and this the next couple of months. Then you got to play this number of tournaments. You need to travel to this many different places. You need to go to these camps, and then continue to work a plan for him. You know, he might come in by 11 or 12 years old and say, "This is not what I want to do, Dad. I'm not 100% committed." Fine, but at least we put the plans in place for you to take action. I'd love to hear what you think. I'm not sure. I just thought about that today sitting in my car. Either way, to be truly successful, we know you have to work a plan. You have to put a plan in place. Those people, those companies, those athletes that are super, like a Drew Brees, that are super methodical in what they do each and every day, that's why they're so good. I mean, if anybody's seen Hard Knocks with J.J. Watt and how hard he works, I mean, it's amazing what that dude does every day to be the athlete that he is. Either way, as always with Dad Talks, passion, positivity, purpose. Sorry it's a little longer than normal. I just got on my little, I just like sports. Thanks again for joining us, and talk to you soon.